Good morning. Welcome back to the showdown. How's everyone doing? In this session, we do live trading. We use our Pip Hunter tool that we use in the VIP daily sessions, and we trade the 5 pairs that we talk about every Friday. So sit back and enjoy the live session and the live trading that we're about to do, and we're going to start right after this. Good morning. Welcome back. How you doing, big dog?
I am doing fantastic. It's Friday. All right, come on, guys. Let's get a yeah for Friday. It's Friday. Happy Friday. And it's probably going to be a good weekend, too, because I think Cameron, you and I got a golf tournament this weekend. We're playing Saturday and Sunday, so it's going to be pretty awesome this weekend. Always good to play some golf, guys. Hopefully everyone's had a good week so far. All right, we've had a pretty interesting week. Something really interesting that we need to go ahead and talk about, and that is, of course, the amount of volume that's in the market. We are trading with thin liquidity right now. Traders, listen here. It is the weirdest time of my life. January, February, normally we have some good activity, and so we're seeing the markets pretty much, man, it's just, there's no volatility. I mean, it's either slowly moving in one direction or it's just sitting inside a range. It is really frustrating to say the least, but we've still managed to make some profit throughout this period. So we just got to be patient. Things will turn around and get better, but things will get better, and we'll see how things materialize over the next course of the next few months. But I definitely feel things are going to pick up. So that's the positive. The positive is whatever we're in right now, if we're making profit in where we are now, then we're going to make a lot more profit as we go ahead and move into some more volatility time. So good times coming ahead. Now, traders, we don't have a lot of news that came out this week. I think the most exciting part of this week was probably CPI numbers out in Canada. And that really, the move that we had with the Canadians on Tuesday, that's all being depleted. The market had some movement, some weakness out in the Canadian dollar because the inflation number showed lower. So we had some weakness out of the Canadian dollar, but that all just went away over the last couple of days. So we're actually back and even at a higher level than we were on Tuesday. So that didn't really do anything for us at all. And that was the only excitement that we had this week with regards to news. Other than that, everything has been dead as a doornail. And so we'll go ahead and take a look at the technicals today. So me and Cameron have a really tough position today as we go ahead and look for trade opportunities. So without further ado, I know you guys are here for one reason only, and that is for trade opportunities. Cameron, have you logged into the VPS, or do I still have it?
I haven't logged back in, so you still have.
You have not.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to go ahead and do that, or should I take it from here?
It doesn't matter. I can if you want me to.
Yeah, go ahead. Grab it. Get into it. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and jump into the first trade today. And I'll be the guy to kickstart things right here. I do want to see what positions we're holding from previous. And let's see here. So it looks like we've just got the New Zealand CAD. You know what? Because we got the New Zealand CAD in, Cam, I'm just going to analyze the New Zealand CAD, and then I'll go into a pair that we're going to look at. All right? So here we go. New Zealand CAD. Boom. So what's the deal? I mean, look at this, guys. Come on, man. I mean, we had this little rally right here, all right, that got us in. We were looking to sell at that resistance, and the market rallied up, and look what the market did ever since. It just went sideways. Hasn't done much, all right? And so we're holding positions at the moment right now, looking for that corrective move. Now, this is the 1 hour time frame. Let me go to the daily because we can get a better look at what the daily is doing here. So as you can see right here, there is a bit of resistance coming off this. You see all those wicks right here in the bodies? pretty much ran about there, and price already got there. So traders, there is this sell-off that we're going to be expecting at least a 73 pip drop to the downside. All right, to come back to retest that support that we previously broke out of. So we got about, I would say, at minimum, about a 45 pip drop. All right. And so that'll get us out of our trades. So if you're not in a position right now, all right, if you're not in a position right now, then I would suggest looking at the New Zealand CAD, because I definitely feel that this is a super cool opportunity. All right, New Zealand CAD for a sell-off. And so that brings me to our sister pair, and that is, of course, the Aussie CAD. All right, so if I'm looking for a trade on the Aussie CAD right here, looking at this, expecting possibly a stronger Canadian dollar, then I'm thinking Aussie CAD should be a sell-off too. Well, we did hit resistance right here. So this is the larger time frame, the daily. So if that's the case, then maybe is this just the retracement that we need, or do we need to see the market to retrace a little bit more? So what I want to do is, I can see that we hit resistance here, and we see a little bit of a correction move here. So I want to look at the inside structure right here and see if the market can move down further, or are we actually going to go north? All right. Well, let's go ahead and break this down on the 1 hour chart. Here's the 1 hour chart right here. So I've got my swings loaded up here. I've got wave 1, 2, 3, and then I've got an inside structure. Let's go ahead and mark that off. This is what it looks like. 1, 2, 3 up here, and 4 down here. Oh, snap. So it looks like we could see the market, because we're at a support level already. We came back to support, so we're actually looking for this to go further up north. And we'll be chasing after 89.18. So it does look a little different now that I've gone ahead and dug deeper into this. So Cameron, let's do it. Buy Aussie CAD.
Okay. So
That's it.
So
now, traders,
you're hedging a little bit.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a hedge, correct, right? And so even if the Aussie CAD does go down, with our positions that we hold on the New Zealand CAD, all we're going to do is be able to capture some profit on the New Zealand CAD. And even if we pick up 1 or 2 more positions on this to get to another level of support, which looks like it's probably only going to pick up 1 more position, then that means by the time it gets back up here again, we're back in the profit again, and we're out of this trade. Now, so I like the fact that we have a little bit of room to the downside, but we have a lot of upside potential to the 1.27. So we've got about 64 pips to the upside. So we'll easily make our 20 pips there. And even if it does come back down for a corrective move before the next bounce, it's okay to be wrong on your first entry point. Traders, the way we teach and the way we trade is very simple. You can be wrong and still be right. And that's the whole concept. The problem here is, right, that traders need to understand that being wrong but being right, you have to manage your risk. Because if you're wrong and you don't manage your risk, you're never going to be right, or you're going to sweat your ass off to be right, because what you've done is you've over leveraged yourself. So make sure, traders, equity management is key. All right. When you're trading the type of strategy that we trade, we teach you how to be able to handle your positions and how to be able to do all of the stuff. But what's important here is that you understand that trading's not all about the strategy. It comes back down to equity management. It's like in business, all right? In business, you can have multiple businesses that you open and fail in, and still survive financially as long as you've managed your risk correctly. I've opened up many businesses and I failed in many businesses, all right, because when I got involved in it, it didn't seem like what I had when I built up my business plan. So you go into business, you do your research, you build up your business plan. This is what I need to do. And sometimes it just doesn't plan out. Things don't work out the way it is, but you got to manage that risk, because you want to be able to be an entrepreneur in different types of businesses. But also at the same time, you have to realize that, maybe the research, maybe the timing, maybe the industry changes between now and 6 months, now to a year, and things might be a little bit different. But if you manage the risk, just like we manage in trades, if you manage the risk correctly, you can be in multiple trades, all right, be wrong, but be right. And that's the whole objective here, is in making sure we got good equity management. Now, traders, right here, in fact, we had a deep conversation here inside the Dow session with our Dow traders this morning with the Trading Network Club members. And we had a conversation about risk management and how we should be managing our risk and what it looks like when you change the different lot sizes and all that good stuff, because that's what it really comes down to. Yeah, we teach strategies. Yeah, we trade strategies, blah, blah, blah. But it always comes down to how are we going to manage those strategies. So that is key. All right. Now, so now that we're looking at this setup right here, all right, we're now long on the Aussie cat, and again, I don't mind if the market drops back down and then goes back up again. Now, traders, we are very open and transparent about what we do, so make sure you check out our description down below. There is a Telegram channel. Make sure you guys connect to our Telegram channel, because all these trades are being posted in our Telegram channel, so you can follow. You can see exactly what we're doing. We're an open book showing exactly what to do. If we enter more trades, you will see it. If we close out trades, you will see it. All right. All right. Karen, you want to fire off a trade?
Yeah, well, I guess you left me with the US dollar CAD and the Euro US dollar. So
show your screen.
I'm happy to go ahead and talk about those pairs because we are holding some positions in the Euro. So the VIP members know what we're doing here. So let me go share my screen. Always forget to do that. And just like you mentioned this morning, the Dow session, we're in a risk-off environment. And you expected the US dollar CAD to move bullish.
Yes, I did.
And that's what we're seeing right now. We're seeing a little bit of a bullish move here. And here on the Euro US dollar, we're holding some positions here in the VIP level 1. And you can see this is where our break even is. This yellow line. This is our take profit. We're looking to take profit for I believe it was 100 pips, 100 net pips. And what we're seeing right now is that price had a little bit of retracement here, okay? Because we wanted to see price take out this imbalance area. And that's what we talked about. And that's why we hold it in. You can see price literally missed our target here and started retracing. And, I had questioned if we wanted to stay in here or just take out profits. And price started retracing. And I didn't close out. I stuck in there. And I still anticipate another move to the downside here to retest this area. Okay. We also got imbalance area here. So what I'm actually looking for is a bearish move here in the Euro US dollar. And I expect price to take out this imbalance area, which means it's going to sweep these lows and fill this area here, where we also see some consolidation as well. So that's where I'm expecting the Euro US dollar. If we take a look at the higher time frame, like the daily, we take a look at the daily, we can see here my 200 SMA here is showing above price, which we're seeing a little bit of resistance, right? And that's where we got this area of demand, okay? So we got some key area, not demand, supply. We have a key area of supply, and that's why we anticipate a reversal here. But we could anticipate that price was going to come back to retest these areas of these highs, right? But because we've seen price 9 overbought, we could anticipate that. But we did see a candle wick here show close to this area of support and resistance. So I'm still expecting a bearish move here, looking at the 4-hour, because we're very overbought and we're anticipating that price is going to come back down to retest some liquidity, right? So I'm expecting a sell-off here, and I'm expecting price to come back down to retest these lows, and I expect to see a sweep of these lows to hit this area where we expected an imbalance area. So I'm selling here, and that's going to be about to our target. That's about close to 20 pips, and that's where we're targeting for the VIP at 0798. That's where we're targeting for 100 net pips because we're holding 5 positions there. So when we close, you guys will probably be closing as well for just a 20 net pip. So I'm going to go ahead and sell your on the US, not US dollar CAD, the Euro US dollar.
All right, good. All right, good stuff. And by the way, Cameron's using our trading tool called the Pip Hunter Trading Tool, unique. And what it does is it basically he goes ahead and buys and sells. He clicks buys and sells, and as soon as he does that, it automatically puts the trade in and manages the trades for him. So he doesn't have to do all the heavy lifting. He just goes ahead and pushes buy or sell, and it's good to go. All right. Okay, traders. What we want to go ahead and do is all our videos that we go ahead and post and run our live shows is being supported by our sponsors, and so we want to go ahead and make sure that we share our sponsor link. Alrighty, fantastic traders. If you do not have a broker, make sure you check out ACAP. We also have additional partner brokers as well that we're working with. And I said it last week, and I'm saying it again. We work closely with our brokers to be able to get offers that will get sort of a deal from them to sponsor our shows, but also to help to be able to bring in better deals for our students, our clients, that sign up with our sponsor brokers. So if you like free, I said it, free, Free. If you like free stuff, then you got to hang around, because we've just closed a super cool deal with two of us, our partnered brokers, which means that traders, we're going to be in a position. Come next week, we're going to actually have a show on that, and we're going to put an offer out there that you can connect to one of our trade ideas for absolutely $0. All right, there might be a small registration of, let's say, $49, but then you're going to have free access to be able to connect your trading account and actually have these free trade ideas coming to your trade. And it'll only be for those that open up trading accounts with our partnered brokers, because the deal that they've offered us gives us the opportunity. And again, we're here to help and grow and get people to make money. And so we're always looking for these type of deals. The unfortunate part, I know some of my US clients that are following us saying, boo, what about us? Well, unfortunately, we don't have any arrangement with a broker yet. I'm saying yet. We're trying to figure out if we can get something going here in the US. It's a little bit more complicated, a little bit more difficult, but we are going to work with something. All right, we are going to try to organize and get something done. But for right now, stick around, traders, next week. So this is what you guys got to do. If you guys really are interested and you're excited about this opportunity, then make sure that you are subscribed to our YouTube channel, Traders Network Club. That's the one you want to go ahead and sign up with, because we'll be posting everything on Traders Network Club. So even on the Telegram channel, go ahead and make sure you get into our Telegram channel, Traders Network Club, as well as the YouTube channel. All right. The description in this video is, you'll be able to pull it over there, or just go to our website, TradersNetworkClub.com, and then you can go ahead and even email our support team. Can we go ahead and post the email address? Email our support team so that that we can go ahead and send you the information you need in order to be able to connect to our Traders Network Club YouTube channel, as well as our Traders Network Club Telegram channel, because that's where all the information will be posted early next week, as it could be as soon as Monday. All right, traders, make sure you are connected. Or else you're gonna miss out on a huge opportunity. So for those traders that are really interested in getting a good start to their trading, make sure you guys connect, because that's what Traders Network Club is all about. It's connecting with people and helping people grow, not just in their trading experience, but also in their trading account. All right. Okay, traders. Next up is going to be Cameron got on the euro. Did you sell euro?
Yeah.
All right. So that leaves me with the US dollar CAD right here. And so the US dollar CAD is pushing. Now, it's pushing, but it's pushing, and this is the thing. It's pushing up a little higher here. And so the question here is, you see how the market held up at this support level right there? So this means that we're still back, I think you can, we're still back in this range. So when the market broke out, came down here, went down, this is the fourth wave range right here. So we still, which means that price can go all the way up here to the top. Now I want to be a little different. I want to play a little bit of a hedge compared to what Cameron's doing here, because I'm going to go ahead and say this. because of this trend line right here, I know that price could move up a little higher, which means another 30 pips. But I know that there's a big downside move that we're expecting, still down to this area, which is about 69 pips. So Cameron, I'm going to hedge. Like, I mean, we're playing poker right here, and I'm going to see your play, but I'm going to call you on the US dollar CAD. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hedge the euro trade right now, and I'm going to sell US dollar CAD. Sell
I was
US dollar
thinking
CAD.
the same thing. I was going to say the same thing. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, good. So traders gone, and traders in. We're in at 34.99, and let's see where we go with this, right? And so it will be a hedge. So either one of them will pay out quicker. Cameron, you might even be in the money at the moment right now on your trade. Are you?
What? Which one?
The euro trade.
Oh, the euro trade. No, I think it's sitting just four or five pips down.
Okay. All right, so there's our hedge. Now, traders, Cameron mentioned about the risk on, risk off, and that's pretty much based on what we've got right here. We spoke about it in the Dow session this morning, and there you go. We got the Dow opened up much higher than previous. We had a bullish Dow, and it looks like we're looking for a fill the gap move, which means we're looking for price to move back down to fill the gap. But once it does that, we could see the Dow pushing up higher in today's trading. Now, the question here is, let's take a look at the Dow itself, and let's go ahead and get a little breakdown on what the Dow looks like. And here it is right here. So actually, price is pushed up a little more higher, which is unusual because with the Dow pushing up higher, you would expect, let's see here. Yeah, it's still up higher there. You expect a downside move. So we actually have not even seen the Dow move back down further down south yet. And yet the dollar is moving bullish, which is, again, a little unusual. But if I look over here, this is what the Dow looks like right here. All right. And so the Dow is pushing up higher. There is definitely going to be a pullback at some point. We've got extreme overbought condition right here. I mean, this is, we're at the 1.618. Market should be seeing some sort of downside move. All right. Now, the US dollar CAD is actually already starting to react to a partial downside move in the Dow. The Dow's not reacting at the moment right now, but we are seeing that corrective move. So we'll see if that still continues to play out. All right, so Cameron, we've looked at the New Zealand CAD, Aussie CAD. We've looked at the US dollar CAD, New Zealand US dollar. And the one thing we haven't looked at is CAD Swiss. Let's go ahead and break this down together. All right, CAD Swiss right here. So quick long-term overview on this. All right, we still see price moving up to 65.79. Now, if we're in a risk-on environment, all right, actually, no, we're in a risk-off environment. If we're in a risk-off environment, then that means that we're expecting the dollar to rally. All right. Are you hearing a noise, Cameron?
Yeah. What is that?
You know that is Cameron's little kid running around in my home, busy blowing the whistle. All right. I'm going to kick his ass.
I thought that was in my house. I'm like, what is that? Max left the kettle on or something. I'm like,
all right, listen here. That is music to my ears. All right. So when my little grandson runs around and does that, you just gotta let it go. All right, let it go. All right. He gets privilege here in this place. All right. So this is the thing. We got this market doing this. It goes up, down, and so we're expecting price to go ahead and move up towards that resistance. Okay. And so what we're looking for right here is we're looking for price to drop back down here. But man, this thing has been so slow. But it has pulled back. We had a nice little bullish candle right here. So I'm going to say, Cameron, the fact that we've got this overbought condition here on the oscillator doesn't mean anything to me at this point until we take out that high. Then it'll mean something because then we'll have negative divergence. So I'm going to say let's buy CAD Swiss right here. All right, let's buy CAD Swiss. And really, what I really want to do is I want to get so many people buying CAD Swiss so we can actually drive this pair up, because we've been holding this pair on our trade ideas for a long time. In fact, we've had a birthday celebrations. We now got anniversaries kicking in. This has just been an absolute nightmare based on the amount of momentum we've had with this particular pair right here. So, but it is what it is. So we're going to buy on that. Did you buy it?
Nope, I'm gonna buy it right now.
Okay. Well, I saw a little bit of a bump here. I saw the market just got jump up a little bit. So it just shows you, everyone, let's buy CAD Swiss. Okay, it's just a joke, all right? We are not CTAs, all right? We're not commodity trader advisors. So we're not telling you really what to do, all right? I'm just telling you what I'm doing. So I'm just kidding when I say, everyone, go ahead and buy, all right? I'm not saying that. I'm just telling you what we're doing, all right, guys? All right, just want to make sure that we have our disclaimer here, and everyone knows that we're an educational company. We're educating, or at least these sessions. These are educational sessions. It's been done for educational purposes only, and not telling you what to do. If you choose to follow, you do it at your own risk. All right. All right, Cameron. So we looked at that pair. We looked at that pair. We should be good to go right now. Yep. That's it.
And there's the breakdown.
All right, let's go ahead and show. Let's see what we've got here.
So we sold the euro US dollar. Oh, sorry. Oh, this is the wrong one.
Yep, wrong pair.
Oh, we sold the euro US dollar. Pretty much still at the break even there. US dollar CAD we sold as well. Pretty much
at the top,
close to break even. Not much movement. I mean, as you can see, everything's about 2-3 pips. With us or against us. CAD Swiss we bought 3 pips, and the Aussie CAD. We bought and we're 3 pips. And obviously we're holding those positions in the New Zealand CAD. Looking for that sell-off.
That's it. That is it. All right, traders. Well, that is it for us. Do appreciate everyone coming in. Make sure you guys, once again, make sure you guys are connected to our YouTube channel, as well as, of course, our Telegram channel. We want to make sure that you guys get all the information that is out there, and the only way to be able to do that, traders, is to be able to connect to our channels. So connect your channels, and we'll see you guys on the other side. We'll see you next week. Have a fantastic weekend. Have a great week next week, and we'll see you Friday. This is FxBigDog and Cameron saying cheerio.